But if I twist that S, then I get my elbow out on the crown of his head. And can you expand from that?
No.
That's super hard to do. Now when I sprawl, it makes that easy. We're gonna work on something called a cradle pass. So, just a way, there are a lot of ways, but a way to pass the Z guard. So when guys are giving you a lot of problem with this shield in here, you gotta be careful, especially though if they start to bring that shield low and you're playing in here, you're having a tough time passing it. I'm gonna give you a couple of tricks right here. It's gonna help you make that way easier on yourself. This is called a rope. I mean, that's what I call it at least. I guess there's different names for it. But I take this outside hand, so frame up. I take this outside hand and I weave through right here. And I just put my knuckles on the ground. All right, so I'm leaning on that frame. And I'm trying to tempt him into getting in here just a little bit. Like if he stays straightened out far away from me, then I'm just gonna keep fighting on him right here, trying to get myself back in. And as soon as I feel that he starts to get a little comfortable, like, okay, I got a good guard set up, and he brings that head forward, I'm going over, and I'm gonna S grip my hands together. This hand goes belly down, this one's belly up, and I'm making S grip right here. And now I close my elbows tight. And then how do you feel here, Brett?
Like I can't move?
That's correct. Just struggle with me a little bit. Pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna sprawl my leg out of this thing and drop my weight on the knees. From here, my left hand's gonna go under his arm and my right hand's gonna go under his knee, and I'm gonna walk forward and splay him back out into a flat position. So just a little swan dive. So you come in and collapse him, and then once you get out on your toes and you're ready to go, you open him back up just like that. It's beautiful, isn't it, Jackson? It's like poetry. So look, I'm posted out on that foot so I can make pressure down into the angle that I want. Not necessarily this. I need him to feel like he's got more reason to come forward. So I want to give him a little something to look at right there. And now as he starts to make his move for it, I'm going to hit that head and go palm down on that hand. So I'm not grabbing him like I want a chin strap or anything. I'm turning this palm down. And then I make the S grip, and my elbows, I try to make my elbows touch right here. Now I sprawl and walk it open until I'm past the guard. All right, we'll work on the details. Ready, 1, 2, 3. When you go to your S grip, the natural tendency is to like make that thing as tight as possible, but that's not actually the best way to use the S grip. The best thing about the S grip is twofold. First of all, it's longer. I can put it together from farther away rather than I can't get a gable grip from that spot, right? But the S grip is right there. The other thing about the S grip is it can change angles for me, right? So you making the hook against your own fingers, but you can also make your hook down against your own fingers with your S. So that's just a twisted S grip right there. So when you're coming in left arm around that head and you go in here, you can't pull your elbows tighter together unless you come up and make the hook on that pinky right there. And that'll allow you to close your elbows. And once you have your elbows closed, you're gonna feel like you can get up. Will or Jackson, one of you guys? Come on out. Will's like, yeah, once you're going out there, Jackson. Welcome back. Go into that leg, yeah, like a half, like a Z. And then you start to bring your head forward, and I wrap right here with the S. If I try to squeak, like that's kind of crazy. But if I twist that S, then I get my elbow out on the crown of his head. And can you expand from that? No. That's super hard to do. Now when I sprawl, it makes that easy. Now get where you can see what my left hand is doing over here on this side. You okay right here, John?
Yeah.
So my left hand and my right hand are doing the same thing. I'm on my toes, I start to drive, and that starts to pick his arm up off the mat. And watch my hand, how it goes under his arm. See that? And that's what opens him out. It's the driving, and then I scoop under his arm like that and move his arm out. Same thing over here on the leg. I got him here and here. And as I start to drive, if I've got him folded up well, then I can get under that arm, you see it? And now I'm under the leg on the same side. And I can pass him right there. Don't do this after you pass. He's gonna recover his guard right away. He's gonna put his knee in and recover his guard. So once you're clear, drop your hip and cover this elbow. Don't turn back up here, he's just gonna bump you with the high underhook. Cover that lever down here with your body weight, below, at the elbow or below. So once you're past, boom, drop your hip and cover this elbow. I like this underhook here, because now if I do miss him right here and he starts to pop up, I have my far side underhooks. Knee cut pass still available. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3.